Yeah, so I watched this movie that was pretty good, and it's called Wise Blood. And the movie starts out, the main character is Billy Bibbit from One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, and he's getting fitted up for a suit, and he's back in his hometown, and the tailor recognizes him. You got home early. You must have gotten injured in the war there. He's like, yeah, I got injured. And she says, why aren't you wearing your Purple Heart? I didn't see you when you got back. You didn't have the Purple Heart on your uniform. He's like, I didn't want people to know I got injured in that war. I didn't want them to know I got my dick blown off. She's like, oh, sorry I asked. And the next scene, he's on a train and he's sitting across from this older, nice woman who just looks really uncomfortable by this fucking penetrating stare that this actor gives off. Just Just really unnerves this woman. She's obviously uncomfortable, so she tries to make light of the situation by making some small talk. And so she's like, "Where are you going?" He's like, "Yeah, I'm heading to the city." She's like, "Yeah, well, I haven't seen, I got a couple cousins. I haven't seen them. We're talking about whatever the fuck, little Susie." She's like, "What are you doing in the city?" It's like, gets really close to her and just stares right into her eyes. Going to do something I ain't never done before. So he gets in the city, immediately finds a prostitute, gets suited up, gets tooted up. Big old woman, has a good time with her, starts going on because he's on a mission, all right? This dude thinks he's the wokest man in Tennessee. So the plot kind of starts developing when he's in front of a church and he sees this blind man preaching with his daughter and passing out pamphlets and trying to get money from people. And he just gets fucking livid because he thinks that all of religion is a scam or whatever. So he wants to start his own church. And the church name is the Church of Christ without Christ because he thinks that Christ is the main tool that the churches are using to exploit all the people that go and whatever. So he wants to start his own church without Christ. And he's on this fucking whole tirade because he got caught sneaking into a peep show as a kid, and the priest like fucking chewed his ass out for it. Anyway, he follows this priest all around town because he's trying to get his story. Like, what the fuck? Why are you teaching this? It's all bullshit. Listen to me. I'm right. You're wrong. The guy's like, listen, kid, I'm just trying to make some money. I'm just trying to scam people. Get the fuck out of my face. But he ends up entertaining Billy Bibbit because his daughter just thinks he's just the finest piece of ass that she's ever laid eyes on. So they end up bumping uglies, and he just keeps going on, preaching on every corner he can, trying to get people into his church, but he's terrible at it. Nobody really wants to do it. He's got this retarded kid following him around, thinking he's the new messiah. And eventually, some people start to see his game. They start picking up his game. They try to preach the church of Christ without Christ right next to him, like right on the other side of the corner, except they're asking for dollar donations. And this shit starts an all out turf war. All right. He ends up stalking this old man, fucking wrecks his car, and then runs him over. And there's about 40 more minutes left in the movie after this. I'm not going to spoil it. It's pretty good. Watch yourself, try it out. The movie's touches on a lot of shit about the blind leading the blind, shit about Christianity, and really just makes Tennessee post World War II look like the biggest shithole. Like you never want to go there, right? Everybody's racist, everybody's retarded, everybody's trying to fuck each other over. It's just anyway.